This is Shame on News, and I gotta admit, I'm enjoying this one. I am enjoying the hell out of this. Twitter is exploding after Ocasio-Cortez attacks Ben Shapiro in a response to a debate offer. Very interesting stuff. I guess Ben Shapiro challenged her to a debate offer, and you'll see how this. You'll see the insanity of this, right? I think we can. I think we'd all agree that women and men are equal, and we'd like to treat them equal, despite having our differences and variable different formats and things like that. Basically, I do believe that anything a man can do, a woman can do, you know, with certain limits of, you know, biology and certain things like that. But for the most part, we all can reach for the stars or whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't know. But that being said, a Twitter war all just spanning, all because apparently Ben Shapiro offered $10,000 to debate with her, and you'll see people. You'll see her response here. So he offers $10,000 to debate, since she won't debate, I guess. And she wrote, "Just like catcalling, I don't owe a response to an unsolicited request from men with bad intentions. I also like catcalling. For some reason, they feel entitled to one." You know what's weird is you're supposed to be a politician, right? You're supposed to be a politician, and this is the same stuff that other politicians would do. See, the weird thing is Ben Shapiro would challenge anybody to stuff like this. You know, I'm sure he would challenge a guy, woman, whatever. You want to be equal. Why would you go there with this? I don't understand why these people do this. Like, you know, you're trying to be equal here. Noah Pollock, let's just read some of these responses here. Noah says, "This is your brain on identity politics. By challenging her to a debate, Ben Shapiro was actually treating her as an equal. She knows she'd lose, and she's trying to posture for her SJW fans. So she declares herself a victim of catcalling." Oh, no, not catcalling. Oh, my God. Call the police, somebody. It's politics. What, are you never going to debate people in politics? And she's just getting a barrage of these now. Intersectional, what is it? I can't even read that damn word from here. Intersectionality means you don't have to engage ideas. That's right. I've heard a lot of things about Ben Shapiro, but I'm pretty sure he's never been accused of catcalling in his entire life. Come on. Ocasio 2018, you can give a better answer than that. Cheap shot Ben is being sexist for requesting a debate. I mean, I don't know. You're equating a political debate with sexual harassment. Lots of people upset with her. She's comparing, she's comparing like some guy grabbing a girl's asshole on the street, or like whistling in a girl's face and harassing her. She is equating that with Ben Shapiro being like, you know what? I'll throw up $10,000. Let's have a debate. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I hope to God these people don't get elected. I mean, what in the world, dude? You're hey, come debate me. We're both politicians. Let's have a debate. Well, Ben Shapiro is not a politician. He is a debater. He is a pundit. He is a lawyer. He is a fairly smart guy who I agree with on many things. And originally, I hated Ben Shapiro. I used to have a vision of Shapiro like he was a smug little asshole that I hated. But now, he's a smug little asshole that I like. It's the weirdest thing. He's a smug. He is. But this is what these people do. You know what I mean? People that virtue signal and stuff like that. For instance, recently, right? This is so sickening. Anne Hathaway, I know we talked about this. Recently, a black woman was stabbed by a homeless crazy guy, right? Homeless crazy dude. Back in the 90s, the headline would have read, "Young woman stabbed by homeless man." Unless it was a hate crime, which it's not. It's just white people get stabbed every day, black people get stabbed every day, Hispanic people get stabbed, Asian people get stabbed. We all get stabbed by every race, including ourselves, every day. Usually we don't make it about race. However, in this particular article, they made it black woman stabbed by white man. That was the article, and I went, oh my God, that's terrible. And I wrote, like, what kind of hate crime was this? Because she was black? And then I read it, and you just find out that it wasn't a hate crime. It was just a homeless crazy guy. But they wrote that anyway. Now today, a man was killed. He was actually a guy mistook him for somebody else, I guess, and he punched the shit out of him and killed him. Now in the article, it just wrote man attacked in car incident or something like that, or Uber driver attacked or something like that. Well, it turns out once I did a little bit of investigating and found the video footage hidden away on the site, not the article headline, it's a black guy that killed him. But the article didn't say white man killed by black man. They only write that if a white person is involved in a killing. It's the weirdest double standard. So Anne Hathaway comes out and says, she is not a hashtag. She is a black woman, and we have to worry about our white privilege and stuff like that. Anne Hathaway used the death of a black woman to get herself over and virtue signal since her career is shit right now. I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, this is despicable. Anne Hathaway calls out white privilege in wake of black woman stabbed to death at a bus station. Well, where's Anne Hathaway for the Florida tourist who died after being punched by a man he apparently mistook for Uber driver? No, where's that? And why does one headline talk about race and the other one doesn't? But where's Anne Hathaway? Well, Anne Hathaway realizes she can't use the white man's death for anything. But Anne Hathaway does know she can use the black woman's death. Anne Hathaway is despicable and disturbing and disgusting. She even writes in her Instagram post that she is not just a hashtag. She's a black woman. Yeah, she's a black woman that you used to put over your agenda. This poor woman is dead, and you used her dying to put over your virtue signaling white agenda when you're rich out there in California, not giving a shit about anybody. You rich scumbag, sick sociopath, narcissistic asshole. I'm sorry to say all these terrible words. I hope it's not bothering people, but you know what? That is disgusting. And she is the real sicko. Yet she won't get banned from Twitter, won't get banned from YouTube, won't get banned from all these other places if she were to ever go there. She's praised. Oh, praise Anne Hathaway. Well, I don't praise her because she used a poor girl's death. And I don't mean poor as in doesn't have money. I mean, it's a sad situation that this young woman has lost her life. And Anne Hathaway is just like, well, I'm going to jump on the white guilt train and I'm going to use her to prop myself up in virtue signal. Man, I can remember years ago, back in 2004, when I thought the right, you know, I used to kind of think like Michael Myers and Kanye West when he said, George Bush doesn't care about black people. I used to think that about right-wing people. But you know what? And by the way, I hate both parties, as we know, but man, as sick as many people, some people on the right, the extreme right can be, some people on the extreme left are even sicker, man. What the hell? Who does that? Anyway. This is Shame on News. My name is Joe Cronin. Until next time, you can't handle the news.
Stay tuned for more news right here on Shame on News.
Check out these other videos from Shame on News that you might have missed. We're back, and we're better than ever. Leave a comment down below. Share this video. Let all your friends know about us. We are here to give you my opinions, our opinions, and that doesn't mean they're right or wrong. We'd love to hear from you. I have no agenda to the left or the right. I'm a free thinker, and you should be too.